How much fucking money are you getting from streaming that you gotta stream for, like, fucking all day?
Wonder what his, like, average viewer count is for having that many hours.
I don't know, his past streams are getting, like, fucking 500k views.
Jesus.
Like, clearly he's doing something right, but this guy pisses me off. Fuck him.
I'm gonna quit my job and start a 24/7 Nicktoons Unite GBA marathon. Never ends, never stop doing runs.
It's funny because this guy got into some drama recently because he was playing World of Warcraft, right? And he was doing a bad play in the game. And he kept saying it wasn't his fault, he would not take responsibility, right? And every time... He was
doing a bad play, and people got pissed about that?
Yeah, because he just kept blaming everybody else.
Oh, was he in a race
yeah, it was clearly his fault with what happened, and he kept blaming everybody else. I think there were like a fuck ton of enemies, right? And like it wasn't just his fault, right? It wasn't just his fault, but everybody else was taking blame with it too. But he just refused, and you could tell from the way he was playing that part of it was his fault too. But it was like a hardcore thing. I don't like a specific server where like you die, you lose the character. Right? So like there were 2 people who lost their character. There was like way too many fucking enemies that they did not mean to lure in, and it was like the boss they were trying to battle as well. No, he was a mage.
Okay. He was probably just not doing camp, or he probably pulled in a bunch of enemies on accident and decided to blame it on the tank.
I don't know who pulled in all the enemies. I do know a lot of enemies got pulled in, as well as the boss they were trying to fight got pulled in with all the enemies. So they were trying to retreat, and this guy, instead of... See, what he's equipped to do is help people with retreating, right? But instead of doing that, he wasted all of his mana running as far away from the group as he could. And like 2 people died, and like they were kind of pissed at that, and he just refused to take blame for anything.
What the hell is this?
He would waste his mana and then go, "Do you see my mana? I gotta run." You're wasting your mana running.
That's funny.
And then what pisses me off more was every time he got into an argument with someone on Twitter, he had to mention that he worked at Blizzard at one point. It was like a necessity. Every time he spoke, he had to mention it. And it was pissing me the fuck off.
Oh
like, I don't fucking care. Like, I can't believe you did that. Yeah, I worked at Blizzard. Who asked? Sorry, I apparently have a lot of hatred for this guy.
And that's totally fair. Why are they all... Oh my god. What is this?
Not the Valorant stream.
They're all... They're playing in like the worst... I mean, that's not a horrible position, but they're all playing there. Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure if I played Valorant, you would probably, like, literally beat my ass in real life.
I probably would. I'm not good at aiming, but when it comes to strategies and shit, I'm like... Mwah. I'm great at it, but... They sold this round. This is Valorant Pacific. I never get to catch their matches because they're always at like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning.
You know what I just realized?
What?
Since I never really play multiplayer games, I don't think there's a game where I would be watching it and you just hear me go, why the fuck are you playing like that?
I do that.
I don't think there's a single game where I can do that, because even when I do play multiplayer games, I don't get so into them that I just know everything about the game.
Same.
That's why I quit playing Valorant, because I started getting like really toxic. And I was like, I don't fuck with that.
You're just like, fuck you! You know what? I don't like that. Hi, Sammy. Sammy just got in my lap. And everybody
It's
say
also
hi
just
to
a
Sammy.
shit player base. Like, I hate the players in the game.
I'm pretty sure if I try to play Marvel Rivals again, I'm just the guy everybody fucking hates because I don't know what I'm doing.
I do play Marvel Rivals every now and then. I really only play when somebody asks me to.
I think that's my main issue when it comes to like playing multiplayer games. Is like I'm just thinking, how am I gonna be judged this game by other people that I cannot see or hear? How am I gonna be harshly judged for the way I play the game today?
I just don't play a lot of multiplayer games in general. Just never really been super into like competitive online games of any kind, really.
When are we-
Sorry, anyways, go on.
When are we playing the SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated co-op mode?
Oh, yeah, isn't there like an enemy like horde rush mode or something?
Yeah, it sucks ass.
Yeah, I never played it.
They were like, we're gonna include bosses that were cut from the original game, and
Yeah.
then shove Robot Squidward in this minion horde mode, and it's like, he's not even a boss, he's just kind of there.
To get definitely not what that boss would have been.
I'm just so glad there were no achievements for the multiplayer mode.
But yeah, that is like.
I need more games like It Takes Two. Like, if you want me to play multiplayer games, make more
They're
games
making
like
a
It
new.
Takes Two.
The people who made It Takes Two is making a new game.
Mm-hmm.
They dropped the trailer at the Game Awards.
Did you ever play A Way Out, Michael?
Yeah, I played that game too.
That one was good.
I played it with Grant, ironically. He was the only one I played the game with. We were playing it when we were dating at the time.
I see. Yeah, I like that one a good bit.
It's a good game. It's a good game. I thought it was gonna be boring because it's like more story based, but it had some. It was pretty good.
Yeah, there's some good action moments.
I want to play It Takes Two with Michael. I feel like that'd be a really funny thing to do.
No, because my issue is it's like Portal 2 co-op mode now. I know the solution to every puzzle, so if you're not doing it correctly, I'm just gonna be like, why? I'm like over here just waiting for the puzzle to be solved so I can continue with my puzzle, and I'm like,
I mean, I've played the game before. I don't remember it that well, but I played it. So I'm not gonna be completely hopeless.
I remember there's a cut level in It Takes Two that people uncovered at some point. think it might have been last year. There was this kind of like that, like a weirdly creepy level. I don't remember what it was about though. I think it might have been about them like arguing, like fighting all the time. I don't know what the point of the level was though.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I still haven't even played that game.
I do know, like, it was pretty much like at the end of the level, the book would like fucking do something. Like, hold on, let me look it up real quick. Let me find this image. Hold on. Yeah, it was the basement. That's what the level was called. No. Was it? Now I don't remember. Fuck, I'm second guessing myself now. What the fuck am I doing? Now I can't find it. What the fuck? Anyways, it was like a different ending and like a different ending level. Hold on. Alright, here we go, here we go. Hold on, let me stream my screen real quick. I can't find the actual video on it anymore, but it's still from Odd Header.
Cool.
That's pretty much
Looks like a neat level though.
I think it would have been a neat level, but that twist
Even
ending
if it was just
definitely
like
would
an
have.
extra level that they they added for after the game, that would have been cool.
That twist ending though definitely would have pissed me off. I'm glad that
Yeah.
was changed. I fucking love Dr. Akeem. Nobody likes that character. I do.
I fucking
do.
hate him.
I fucking love him. But even if you did hate him, twist ending just doesn't really make any fucking sense. We need to order food.
I thought about getting some too. I don't know.
Sam, I can't believe you've been streaming for 3 hours now.
Yeah.
My goat.
Where do you find the time to do this? Like, goddamn.
At 3 a.m., man.
You gotta beat it.
Yeah, honestly, despite how long I've been streaming, these have been some pretty ass attempts.
See, that's why I can't speedrun, because if I had, like... If I spent 3 hours streaming and just had so many ass attempts that I couldn't even make it past, like, the fucking second world, I'd just cry.
Yeah. Definitely gotta have a good mentality about it, that's for sure.
I cannot speedrun. The issue is, if I end up doing the same thing over and over, I'm just gonna get bored and pissed off if I have to do it again.
I don't know what it is. Something about speedrunning. I've always really liked doing it. Even if like it's just one thing where I just straight up like the grind.
It was literally when I was playing Pac-Man World earlier. There have been multiple times I died, and I was trying to not die in the level so I can get the bonus. So I would have to restart the level, and I kept getting pissed more and more because I kept having to restart the level more and more. Which means just retreading the same ground I did the last 4 fucking times.
I did.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. Having to repeat what I just fucking did like several times pisses me off for some reason. I don't know what it is.
It definitely pisses me off in anything other than speedrunning. Like, anytime I'm playing a game that makes me repeat stuff, it makes me want to never play the game ever again. But then I like speedrunning, so honestly it doesn't even make any sense why I would feel that way.
I think it's just because I get pissed off if I waste my time in general, right? I think that's my mentality. If I keep having to repeat the shit, I'm just wasting my fucking time. Like, what am I even doing? I could be doing something else.
I guess maybe that's the difference with speedrunning for me, is maybe it just, in my head, it just doesn't feel like a waste of time as long as you're, like, getting practice in, I guess.
I think the most pissed off I've ever been at the ending of a game, and it was completely my fault because I fucked up one of the quick time events, and it fucked my entire run. Was one of the times I played through Detroit Becomes Human. Because the first time I played it, I perfected the ending that I wanted to get, and I was really happy about it, because usually you have to play it a few times if you want to get the ending you want. And then the second time, I was aiming for the same ending, because I'm a sentimental loser, and I wanted everyone to be okay. And I ended up fucking up like a quick time event where I was supposed to like take control of Connor or something like that, and it ended up like killing two of the characters that I wanted to keep alive, and I was like, are you fucking serious? I was so mad. I still haven't played Detroit Become Human since then.
Dang. I've only ever gotten mad enough to throw a video game controller one time in my entire life.
Same. And that was when I tried out League of Legends.
I have only broken one controller in my life. Like, completely broken to where I can't use it, right? And that was playing Sonic Unleashed on the Xbox 360, going through the final level Eggman Land.
That bad?
I don't think I've ever gotten more mad at a Sonic game before. It legitimately frustrated me to no fucking end. The first time I played that level as a child.
Dang.
Like, one, if you're playing that level, even if you know what you're doing, it's still a minimum 30 fucking minutes you are spending in that level.
Oh my goodness.
Imagine me as a child playing the level for the first time, kept dying over and fucking over again. Having quick time events that I did not have the reaction time for, so I kept dying to those over and over again. By the time I completed the level, my timer was at 2.5 hours.
Dang. Yeah, that'd be a
I
little
am
horrible.
It took me like
I am lucky
3
I've ever
tries.
played that game again.
Took me like 3 tries to actually play through Ori in the Blind Forest. because every time I opened that game, I started playing it, and then I was just like, I have no clue where I'm supposed to go. And that would always piss me off, and so I'd stop playing the game. And then finally I was like, I'm gonna play this game, even if I get pissed off, I'm gonna keep playing it. Because it's a good game, it's got a really good story. I just, like, could not figure out where I was supposed to go. And at times it's pretty obvious, and I don't know why I couldn't figure out where I needed to go. Because it's like an open world, not open world, but it's like, you have to find your own path, kind of, and fill out the map yourself.
It's like a Metroidvania.
Yeah, it's a Metroidvania. But yeah, I finally finished it. It only took me until I was 21 years old.
You know what a Metroidvania game I really enjoyed and I don't hear much about?
What?
Guacamelee.
Oh no, that's like, every time I look up Metroidvanias, it's like one of the top 10 recommended for me.
It is such a good fucking game.
I thought about getting it, but I don't know.
Okay, let's not forget everything in this level. It would be cool.
Are you winning, Sam?
Indeed.
Indeed.
It's the best pace run I've had so far.
Indeed.
Indeed, sir. I am indeed winning.
One time a twist and one time a shout.
Ooh, got that.
This fucking McDonald's app, dude, it's pissing me off.
Why do you order on the McDonald's app?
Because
Points.
it's cheaper.
Is it?
Points and deals.
And I get points, yeah.
Honestly, the McDonald's app's honestly is pretty good. If you ask me. Like, I didn't use it for the longest time, and then once I finally, like, checked it out and tried it, I kind of felt dumb for having never done it before with how much McDonald's I eat.
Maybe I will get McDonald's for breakfast. I'm trying to save money. Because I kind of have to make my money last. And I have to get like $20 of gas for the next 4 days.
I'm still amazed I got like filled my tank for like a 15-minute drive. Did I ever tell you the context behind that, Sam?
I don't think so.
Basically, my neighbor locked himself out of his apartment. And he just said, "Hey, can you take me back to where he works at he works what was it? Some factory. Yeah, it was like 15-20 minutes away." And he was like, "Hey, can you take me back there?"
Midnight?
Yeah, that's
what you
it.
told me the other night.
Yeah, that's it. And he said, "Hey, can you take me back there, and I can have someone over there help me?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." And yeah, I thought he said he was gonna give me gas money. I thought, you know, $15, right? 15, 20 bucks. That's usually what I get, right? This motherfucker fills my tank. $57 fucking dollars fills my tank. And then, after I drop him off, he hands me a $20 bill and be like, "Thank you so much, I appreciate it, get yourself breakfast or something." I'm like, "Bitch, you just spent $77 fucking dollars on a 15-minute ride. Who is that nice?"
That's crazy.
Who is
Midmark also
that
pays
nice?
really well. Midmark pays like super well.
I'd imagine.
They're one of the better factories in our area, I would say. I think that's like 20 an hour or something like that.
I'd imagine how much they pay. Listen, and I hate to say this because it happened to me. I would never be that nice.
Maybe
not,
he likes you.
Not in my fucking life would I be that nice.
I bet he's crushing.
Imagine. No, he's very into God, right?
Oh.
So, yeah. This is a fun conversation with him on the ride there.
So basically, you're gonna start going to church now that you've witnessed his kindness. Is what you're saying?
No. Imagine.
I'm pretty sure he said some questionable words too, just based on what he said to me in the car.
Oh no. No.
He was literally. Listen, I want you to look at Grant, right? Realize how he behaves. You realize how he behaves, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we all know how he behaves.
And this guy looked us straight in the eye and asked, "What's the dating scene here like? You guys got girlfriends?" So I just looked at him and said, "Yeah."
Did you actually?
Yeah, I did. That's how I introduced us.
That is insane.
That's crazy.
$34 for delivery.
34 minutes.
It's time for the real question now. I'm on the best pace I've ever been on in this game so far right now. Do I need to edit this this video?
Oh shit, you're still streaming.
Yeah, sure am.
You might have to add. I'll add a few bleeps for you.
All right, that'd be a great service.
I'll add a few bleeps for you. And for the record, in case I get canceled, I am gayer than the gayest person you know.
Truth.
Just want to point that out.
I don't know, man. I know a lot of gay people.
Okay, and who's gayer?
Not you.
That's
for sure.
There ain't no fucking way.
Okay, so you don't walk around with your nails painted or makeup on.
I actually do like my nails being painted. I just can't afford it, so. I don't wear makeup though. You got me there. I don't wear makeup.
You can afford nail polish?
No, I can't.
Would you like
I can't afford fucking rent. You think I can afford nail polish?
Would you like
Rent's
some?
kind of. I'm about to go
Would
fucking
you like
homeless.
some? Holy Jesus Christ! Would you like some nail polish?
I would. Yes, I would.
I have some.
Let's go.
And I don't ever wear nail polish because I chew my nails, so...
Are we all
Oh
going
my
to get
gosh,
our
it's
nails
starting-
done together? We should.
I mean, yeah, if we want. Shit, why not? Dude,
I literally
the
would.
temperatures are going up. Oh my god, I'm so happy.
I had my nails painted from, what was it? I think it was a Christmas party, and this was like a friend's Christmas party, and they were banger as hell. I still had my nails painted because I lost track of the time. By the time my family Christmas party came by, I still had my nails painted. I went into that family Christmas party, and I had a couple people in my family look at me with disgust and shock.
Sounds about right.
They're like, "What the fuck?
Color!
In my America!"
That sounds about right.
You want me to add some bleeps there? I said fuck. You want me to add some bleeps there too?
Nah, you're good.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know why something like having colored nails would even need to like mean anything in the first place.
I don't know.
Like I had,
A lot of
like straight up, if it was like people weren't gonna look at me that way, there's a good chance that I would just wear nail polish. I think nail polish is kind of cool.
a lot of societal norms that people just won't let go away.
No.
Like they just refuse to let it go away, and it's just fucking crazy. I see some people actually, like, not even joking, just actually being like, well, women should be in the kitchen making me a sandwich, and I'm just like, really? Are we serious on that one?
There are definitely people that are, that's for sure.
Can we talk about the fact how I've never ever stopped an anime halfway through, and finally, an anime finally made me stop halfway through. Like, I just could not take it. And it's one of the most popular animes ever. I don't understand.
Which one?
Hunter x Hunter.
Oh yeah, that one's really huge.
Yeah, it's a huge anime. I don't understand how people even liked this arc. It's like over 60, first of all, it's over 60 episodes long. Second of all, it's one of the most disturbing arcs in anime history that I've ever watched. And that's saying something because I watched Hell's Paradise, and Hell's Paradise is literally just all about characters dying and gore. Also have Heavenly Delusions, which is also extremely creepy, I guess is the word. I've watched both of those and I've been fine with them.
Yeah.
And so
I know like multiple people who will love that show.
I just can't get past this arc. I watched like 20 episodes of this arc and I'm like, how long is this arc? And I looked it up and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, I thought I could get through it, but it just keeps going. It just keeps going and going and going. And it's also just like, I don't like the plot. I lost the plot. I don't even know, man.
You know what anime I stopped watching a little after watching it?
What?
Sword Art Online.
That's understandable though, because the only good season is the first season.
I see. I was watching it up until I heard the words, "I think I'm in love with my brother," and then I turned it off and never turned it back.
Is that a thing they say?
That is actually words that come out of that bitch's mouth. I'm not even joking.
That's not even, I mean, it's off-putting for me, but that didn't, like, off-put me from, like, watching the entire show. Because I watched fucking No Game, No Life. And that one is arguably worse. Have you heard of that one, Sam?
No.
Let me get you the summary really quick, and then I'll tell you what it's really about.
Is
Okay.
that good RNG, Sam?
That was ungodly good RNG.
Damn.
That's a world
the
record
run.
by a minute.
World record?
By
Oh
a
my god!
whole
Not
ass
the world
minute.
record one. Not the world record run. Having me saying the word in it.
And then
Okay, anyways.
I'm in love with my brother in the
No Game No Life is about two